Hi, my name is Steve Wiideman, and welcome to a tutorial on how to use Google Earth KMZ files to help improve your local search engine optimization. The goal here is to earn higher placement for keywords that define what our business is about. Now, we're not talking about our brand name. If you're not ranking already in the search engines for your brand name, then there's something critically wrong, and you should definitely talk to a search engine specialist. However, if you're not ranking for a specific keyword that you'd like to rank for, such as ice cream shop in La Mirada. I'm based in La Mirada and I love ice cream. Cold Stone, by the way, Cold Stone Creamery is one of the best ice cream parlors in the world. Nowhere else can you get chocolate devotion. Is my favorite, by far the best ice cream I think ever created. So what we're going to do today is we're going to assume that Cold Stone Ice Cream is not ranking for ice cream shop in La Mirada, and I'm going to show you how to create a KMZ file to help you improve that ranking. This is probably about 10 to 15% of your total local SEO or less, maybe even closer underneath 10%. All of these will play into what your overall goal is in getting this placement. Notice that that Cold Stone doesn't rank organically just yet. Right now there's directories that are showing up above there. We're not seeing Cold Stone. In fact, not at all on the first page. So I should forward this on to Cold Stone Ice Cream after we do this to help them increase their local search for the keyword ice cream shop in La Mirada. Okay, so first things first, we need to create the KMZ file. To do that, we need to make sure that we have our business data as accurate as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the Places page with an assumption that Cold Stone Ice Cream has already done their research to determine what their actual business data is with the telco system, or with InfoUSA, or with Axiom. Those are the three sort of main data sources. But I'm going to assume that they've already done their research, and I'm going to use the data that's already in Google Places. So let's go ahead and let's take this information. I'm going to take the business address and phone number and name. I'm going to copy that information. I'm going to open up Google Earth. And what I'm going to do is paste in the business address. Oops. Let's paste in the business address verbatim what we have. And if I can get rid of the brand here. Hit enter. And here we go. So now I can do a search, and here's where I am. So it's showing the actual business address now. I can get rid of this temporary places thing. And this is what I want to look at. So here's the address right here, and you see it's not really associated with anything just yet. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to save it to My Places. When I save it to My Places now, it's listed right here. And I'm going to go ahead and, you see I've done this exercise earlier. Let's hide the one I did earlier so you don't have to see it. And I'm going to go ahead and right click and click on Properties on that listing. It's just an address at this point. So what I want to do is I want to call it Cold Stone Creamery Ice Cream Shop in La Mirada. Maybe even put California if there's more than one La Mirada in the world. I don't think there are too many of them, but I'll go ahead and leave it in there. Notice the difference here is in Google Earth I actually get latitude and longitude, where in Google Places you're really just getting a business address for the most part. I'm going to go ahead and paste my business data in here exactly as is. Located at, here's the address, and then I'm going to go ahead and put a comma space and the phone number. And then what we do, Cold Stone Creamery located at comma offers, and then let's go ahead and grab the business categories as we've told Google what it is. In this case there's only one, so I'm going to put that category. So instead of offers doesn't fit really well for that particular category. Is your Cold Stone Creamery, is your ice cream shop in La Mirada, California? And so now we can put some other business data here as well. So if there's any other information that we can borrow from Google Places, such as inexpensive, kid-friendly, ice cream, I don't know how American applies. And let's go back in. Your ice cream shop in La Mirada, California offers delicious ice cream, smoothies, and juices. In fact, they used inexpensive ice cream, smoothies, and juices. Any other data that we can get from here? Let's see. We accept cash. I don't see credit card listed here. So we'll just leave it at that. That's enough information. If you want to put anything else on here that you think would benefit them, oh, you know what? You need the business address. The web address. What we can do is call us for current coupons or promotions, coupons and promotions, or visit us online at. Now here's something else you want to do that your competitors probably aren't doing. And that is going to the actual business address, the business facility 90638. Let's go to this actual facility if we can. I'm going to go ahead and copy that and paste it right into the listing. Click on OK. And now we're going to right click again, but instead of clicking properties this time, I'm going to do a save places as. And I'm going to go ahead and save it to my desktop as the keyword I'd like to optimize for. There we go. Ice cream shop Lamirada.kmz. I already had one on my desktop, I just replaced it. So now I have the KMZ file. It's located on my desktop. And let's drag it over so you can see it. Here's what it looks like. Kind of a weird looking file. And now all I have to do is upload this file to my website. So I've already created kind of a default HTML here. You don't need to do this. In most cases, you've already got pages on your website. You could even put a link in your footer near the copyright of your website, making sure that you do have your business address omnipresent on your site if there's only one location. If you have multiple locations, then this particular link is going to be on the location page. So for Cold Stone, this is a link that they want to upload to the actual location page. Notice I have La Mirada, California, ice cream shop in La Mirada, California. Creamery is also a word that they use frequently, so I've left that in here. But since creamery is there, you can just put creamery or your ice cream shop in La Mirada, California. Fly here in Google Earth. Now watch what happens. I'm going to go ahead and save this file. Watch what happens when I open up this file. It creates, as you can see here, it creates a link. And this link might be near your copyright, near your address. If you have multiple locations, this will be on your location or facility page. I'm going to go ahead and go to some random place on Earth. How about Disneyland? That's what I had earlier. So say I'm in Disneyland. Now what happens when the user goes to your website and they decide they want to check out this Fly Here in Google Earth link, watch what happens. It downloads a file that they can then click, and it takes them right over to the location. Pretty cool, right? So now they can zoom in and they can actually see your location. They can interact with you. They can zoom right in to see where you are. Pretty exciting. And it also helps Google and the other search engines and web crawlers that actually pick up geospecific data to have more structured data of your address, location, phone number, and website. So we'll go click on properties, and ta-da, there's all of our business data right there stored in Google Earth for you. So it's a really great way to give Google and other search engines a signal of where you are and really help with that geo-targeting. So if you have any questions on this, please feel free to use my Facebook page. Go to facebook.com/Steve Wiideman. And that's W-I-I, like the game system. And have me take a look at your website. I'd be happy to do a nice 3 to 5 minute video and give you a courtesy review of your website, your KMZ file, anything you'd like to have me look at related to search engine optimization. I'm here to help. You can also find me on Twitter at SEO Steve, and whatever I can do to help, I'd be happy to. So my name is Steve Wiideman. Thank you again, and we'll see you during the next tutorial.